Her fucking little sister's dad. Okay, her mom's married to a guy named Rob. Which me and Kayla mutually knew Rob before they got married. I know one of Rob's exes. Kayla knows one of Rob's exes. Rob's a good dude. He really is. He's an alcoholic, you know. Only stink I've ever had about Rob. Rob likes to play victim about her mom's pill use. Or even that her mom thinks she's a player. This is nothing new. Rob knew this. Rob knew this before he married her. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't... You can't cry victim to me about that. You know... okay, hold on. I'm not going to say you can't cry victim. Yeah, you sure can, but I don't have to agree with you. You know what I mean? I don't have to go, oh, poor you. You fucking knew this. You knew. You were buying her pills before you married her. You know. So, who? You need to please answer. Don't avoid that shit to where we... You know what I mean? So it's like, but now apparently, like, Rob was supposed to bring us a TV. He's got just a TV laying around the house that they're not using. Isaac don't have a TV for his Roku when Gabe and them are here. They're all here playing the game. So, you know, Kayla has to give her TV up for Isaac a lot of the time. Or we have to let him use the laptop. It's kind of hard letting a 3-year-old use a laptop. So Rob offered to give us the TV. I told him no. Wasn't a big deal, I would get one. Kayla told him the same thing. He insisted, so we're like, alright, whatever, you know, whenever you feel like bringing it, bring it. Well, we got some spiel about, like, he was gonna bring it, then her mom apparently stole his license plate. What the fuck ever, I don't know what that's about, you know what I'm saying? It was like, whatever, no big deal, we're not pressed for the TV. It's only kind of a thing when on the weekends. You know, right? So it's like, dude, well, I'll figure I can go buy a TV tomorrow if I have to. It's not like I'm broke. I just hadn't went and did it yet. It wasn't that high on the priority list. It really wasn't. But out of nowhere, he messaged Kayla just a minute ago, talk about, like, oh, can Mike be ready to come out and grab the TV? You know, blah, 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 like, some shit about, like... He was like, I don't want any problems over there. Kayla was like, basically like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, or then he was like, or maybe so and so can, you know, get you a TV. The guy your mom went up to Mackinac Island with and stayed in a hotel with last night. So it's like, there's a bunch of drama going on all of a sudden. And then he's like, but anyways, after that, he was like, but anyways, basically, can Mike be ready? I don't need no problems. I just want to drop it off. He was like, if I don't, I don't need to be threatened by Kathy or Dave. Because him and Dave, which is, you know, Kayla's little sister's dad, or Kathy's other ex, like, now they're beefing. Apparently, Dave's threatening him. Rob knows better. That shit don't... They don't come over here. Like, Dave's lucky, and again, my kids were just dropped off, and I was busy as hell. He's lucky I didn't light into his ass when he dropped my kids off earlier, because I dealt with old boy fucking at like 6 in the fucking morning over him. You know, me and Dave got words. You know what I'm saying? I'm about at a point where it's like, I don't want him over here at all no more. You don't fucking come here. You don't drop my kids, you don't go get my kids no more. Now you're bringing danger to my doorstep. Now we got problems. Old days, motherfuckers like that got dealt with. I'm just saying. You know. You start bringing danger to a point where it's like, you know, now people are threatening my household, my kids, yeah. Okay. You know. So... But, yeah, you know, Rob and this shit where it's like, oh, I don't need no problems. Like, we don't fuck with Dave. He knows that. Don't try to guilt us into, like... Look, man, you know the deal. There's been a lot of they fucking trashed his house a bunch of times already. Like, dude, you've been in and look. Me and Kayla have been through some shit. Me and her both have thought probably we each other have done, you know, dirt that we hadn't. But neither one of us has ever stooped to a level that, like, Kathy and him have done to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kathy has fucking literally went through and destroyed all his shit in the house, TVs, like... And then married. Yeah, it's time to divorce, man. You know, like, you're... And you know... To a point where it's like, and I would never tell him this again, because it's like, she went and fucking sold them fucking rings, lied to him, like, just, like, dude, you don't love him. You should have never fucking you should have never did that. That was some bull, and I don't understand that, where it's like, she's at fault. You're a shitty person. Like, this isn't a, I love you, this is a, well, I want somebody to take care of me, because I really don't want to fucking work. I really don't want to fucking work, you know. I just kind of want somebody to take care of the other end of life for me. That's what the fuck that is. She don't want nobody. That's not just up to me, it's up to Mom too. That, Pop. That little bit of the... Strawberry, that's what I'm talking about. Well, it's not Pop, whatever it is, wherever it went. Oh. Well, get me some water bottles. Junior lost my cup. Where did he lose your cup? Listen, just go. I swear to God, you guys are predetermined to give me a fucking stroke. Put a bag over your head like that again. See how quick I whoop your ass. I hope it hurt. You just scared the shit out of me. What's wrong with you? You don't put bags on your head. Fuck, what are you trying to do? Fucking interrogate yourself? Where's the Cheerios? I don't know. I said, where are they? Fucking kids, man, I tell ya. Never seen a kid try to interrogate themselves. It's scary. My kid thinks he fucking works at a black site. He works at a black site. I'm over here fucking talking to Liam. I look over and fucking Isaac's got a fucking plastic bag on his head. Like all like pulling it against his face and shit. Like he's interrogating himself. Where's the Cheerios? I don't know. Calm down, dude. Yeah, I just fucking smacked the shit out of him, dude. Like, not even gonna lie. He just got his ass swatted. He's all mad now. Yeah, I hope you're pissed. I don't care. You scared me. How do you think I feel? How many times I took a bag from you? It's not a toy. It's a bag. Fuck out of my room. You wanna go? Better get out of my room. Oh. Dude, he's gonna terrorize people in school. Size, none of that shit's gonna mean a fuck to him. gonna be that kid where the big dude's like, "What the fuck are you gonna do, little guy?" And he's just gonna like tear him down like a Tasmanian devil. Like, oh my god! I mean, I wasn't bad like that. I always did get targeted because I was small, and it was like, you know, they had to fuck around and find out the hard way. It was just like, oh shit, he can fight. Like, yeah, I don't want to. You're making me do this, you know? You made me do this. Famous last words, you know? You don't want to do this. You know? Yes, I do. I'm telling you, you really don't. Couple broken fingers later, you know, they realized they didn't want to do it. You know, you're like sketching into expulsion when you have like the fucking main principal of the school kind of like come to you and like, man, really running out of fucking ways to like, you know, punish you with the, you know, the school board's getting fucking pissed. Like, you broke like 4 or 5 kids' fingers. You know, like...
Or...
Huh?
Are you playing, or...?
Yeah, you can join on me. I'm just... Kind of...
Yeah, no, because I know,
Liam's still in here. I got Liam on my group.
My time is limited.
Go sit down.
Because as soon as his phone hits,
Are you fucking serious?
Skedoodle. I'll be here, but my...
No, you're good. Now I guess Rob's on his way, though, so it's like... Oh no, I'm just gonna go grab the TV, but then that means like if I'm playing, I'm gonna have to just fucking set my controller down in the middle of the game. Oh, you can just, I don't know. Are you?
I'm online. I'm mosh pit.
Isaac. Need to come up with some kind of herbal tranquilizer dart for kids.
Yeah, it's called, what's it called, melatonin gummies?
Yes, I think it's something more like a projectile, you know?
Oh.
Like a blow dart, you know, but
blow
less,
dart.
you know, and they just
Karate
drop.
dart the kids.
You know, be like, they call me like the kid guru, you know? Like, oh, dude, my kid's out of control.
Kid whisper.
Yeah, you know, my kid's out of control. He won't listen. You know, I just show up in some, like, ghillie suit with, like, a blowgun. I'm like, and the kid just, like, falls out of a tree, you know? And I just, like, do some weird, like, thumbs up, like, yeah, I got it.
Have you seen the thing called the nap time spray?
No.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm gonna send that to the chat. Yeah, I got
It's like
you.
fucking aerosol chloroform and shit, you know? Like... The fuck happened to them kids? Like, oh man, they wouldn't shut the fuck up. This is fucking nap time in a can. Shut up, little kid.
Gonna have to freaking find... Oh, it's
right.
No, made in the good old USA. Because they know. There we go. Okay, I sent it.
Isaac, come here. What, Rose? What? What do you want? Why you look at me with your eyeballs at my eyeballs? Huh? Why you look at me with your eyeballs to my eyeballs? What the hell? Why you look at me? Don't paw me. Don't paw me like that. All familiar like you're my dog. The hell? But I am your dog. But I am. I'm your puppy. I'm your puppy, Dad. I'm your puppy, Dad. Gotta go out. Come on. You're a fathead. Whoa. What the fuck was that? That was a weird sneeze, Rose. My dog just like headbutted the floor. She's so fucking hyper, I swear to God. Marking it, nothing. Gotta love it. Marking it, absolutely nothing. What is your fucking malfunction, whiny McWine face? Oh no, it's so bad. There's nothing on the TV, Mom. That's what's the matter. I know how we can topple governments. I just hop up babies and then make them just fucking cry. What? What are you talking about? I don't know. You guys are all loud out there, bro. I'm just joking. Go ahead. Just be chill. And Junior, be chill. Why are you so whining, dude? Come on. Hey, Liam. I mean, I would start. Rob's on his way with the TV. I had to grab a TV as soon as he gets here, dude. I don't feel like listening to him whine and bitch because I didn't hurry up and come grab it, and you know. So hold on. But you know, we're just gonna have to play close to the chest. Hold on. Just launch the fucking. I don't know. He's on his way. I swear to God, dude. It's like people giving you shit rules and shit. Like it's gotta be right now. Oh my God, what is it? Fucking stolen? Calm down, guy. Like, you're a whiny butt. I have to put an ad out on Craigslist for you. A slightly used, slightly whiny baby. We'll trade for dirt bike. That's just kidding. Come on. He says a dirt bike. Like,
wow. Gonna be a multi-cycle. It has to be a.
Look, Liam's totally disappointed at me. Like, really, a dirt bike, bro? You couldn't have aimed higher? I can. What the fuck am I gonna do? Look, he's thinking, like, what am I gonna do with a dirt bike? Oh, damn dirt bike. I'm 7. What, Isaac? What are you talking about? You talk about, Willis? What? You sound really McWhiny right now, bro. It's being a real McWhine face, people. Jeff, let me ask you a question, sir. Why do women be starting shit with their spouses in public?
Shut up! Whatever.
Yeah, like, so whoever, like, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about, like, trying to, you know, get a little frizzy, like, ass bumpy in the crotch real quick or some shit. Pull the, oops.
You walked up at me.
And try to blame it on you. Like, why you gotta walk up into me like that? And yeah, see? See? Yeah. I'm on to you. Hey, well, I mean, yeah, I guess she still ovulates even though her tubes are tied. Our doctor. Is it pregnancy test? Like, oh yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know why, but sure. Like, alright. I said, shut up! What? Okay, where's the remote, dude? Okay, hold on, Liam. You hear him yelling at me. I'm supposed to go grab a TP with Rob. Motherfuckers, man.
Oh, well, there's no boo-boo now. Shut up. There's no boo-boo.
You know what? You give me a boo-boo in my brain. Boo-boo in my brain!
No.
Yeah, you! No, I don't see one. You guys stole my other remote. Wait, hold on, it fell on the floor. I want this back. This is mine. No, listen to me. This is mine.
Then go do it.
I will too. Because I don't have to deal with you or them getting all pissy that you can't say do it me. As long as I fucking keep track of it. Oh wait, somebody's here. Alright, you have to do it. You have to do it. He's here. Sorry.
Okay, so looks like I am gonna have to go for a bit. I will see you when I get back. Take it easy. Bye.
Jesus, I'm back. Fuck. That's always a pain in the ass. Fucking A. Motherfucker gonna make you feel bad. Like, bro, I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, oh, look at her Facebook. Look at her Facebook. Like, dude, I don't want to look at her Facebook, bro. It is, look, I blocked people because, like, people started commenting on shit that had nothing to do with us or anybody else, so it was like...
I said what? We have something on out there. I don't know.
That was a personal choice, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Grand? I don't know where they are.
out there talking about my boss just sold me a gun. Like, dude, look. Stop, buddy. Like, stop. Like, stop it. What? That's why he's out there. It's like, I know I promised it, and then before Christmas and all, he was like, but why can't? I'm like, dude, I was like, you can keep the TV, bro. I'll go buy one. Fuck, I don't want the TV. You ain't gave us these ones. You know what I'm saying? We... This is back what I used to. Petty on it, that's what you do. I'm talking to you. Lou, if you're available, bro, you can join on us. I'm sorry, man. For however long you play. Fuck. I say who now? Huh? As I fucked up because he tripped me up. We were talking and he was like something about Dave, and he was talking about Dave and Kathy, and I was like, hey, I was like, I know, I was like, he just dropped off the fucking coat, and he was like, he was with her. I'm like, oh fuck, I don't know who he was with, bro. I was like, he just knocked on the door, I thought it was you. He's like, oh, okay, alright. I'm like, I ain't say they were together, man. I'm like, the inkling I have that they're together is because that's what you told Kayla. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't fuck with them like that. We're not friends. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that. I don't know. I ain't none of my motherfucking business. Alright, well, I think we're in trios, I guess, for a second. I don't see Lou. I don't see him to send him an invite. There he is.
Junior? You have to be told again. You have to be told again. The fucking time. Or shut it off. Okay. No, you
Junior, I don't care about none of that.
You're not, no.
Max out.
Nah, you fucking play. You hear us in here killing stuff in our team?
Peso. Here, I'm gonna start us a match and I'm gonna get this rolled real quick. But Liam, he can, if Jeff wants to hop in, he can hop in after, Alright, welcome back. What, Liam? He was playing multiplayer. I just sent him a invite. If he's on the phone, he's good. He can still play. Unless you don't want, you know what I'm saying. I know I had him waiting to join, and then I had to fucking go out there and grab that TV for Rob.
So, no, I mean, I was expecting a phone call, but it looks like for much later now.
Oh, no, you good, bro. I get it. I didn't expect, again, like, this was some shit. He had, like, her mom's husband, you know, offered us a TV fucking, like, before Christmas for one of the boys, because he was getting them the game, and, like, we told him to wait, you know, and then it was some shit about it was an older TV that Panasonic don't even make anymore. You gotta, like, order the fucking legs for it from Amazon, some shit like that. You know what I mean? It was just some, like, and we kind of told him, we're like, dude, it's good, you ain't gotta do all that. And it's like, it's like an attention grab thing, like, oh, woe is me, your mom's fucking, and I are having problems, you know, kind of thing, you know, basically, like, here's the TV, and I kind of told him, I'm like, dude, I don't keep it, you know, because he's out there talking about, oh, I don't know why your mom's, or her mom's new boyfriend can't just, or her ex-husband Dave, who she's fucking with, too, you know, because she's bouncing between this guy Jeff and her, you know. I ain't heard
No,
of no Jeff, are you messing with my mother-in-law? No, I'm just look, look. I don't know why, but as soon as he said Jeff, I'm like, I know a Jeff. I know two Jeffs. Like, hold on a minute. No, I'm just kidding. Like, what's up, buddy? Yeah, he's in my group at the moment. I don't have room just at the second, bud. If you guys want, you guys could play duos, though. Yeah, let him play this match with me, and then he'll come play duos with you. All right. All right, hold on just a sec. We just went into one.
Oh my god!
And then we'll. Fufo, you want to play?
Oh my god! They added a fucking map.
I mean, it's up to you.
Training is over. Time to see what you have learned.
Because Jeff wants to play.
Not a
Jeffing, I don't know if Jeff's got multiplayer, but just hold on, dude. Yeah, I don't know if that's last we checked, I remember you did. Yeah, it's stupid. When I had the issue, I didn't, cause you. Yeah, no, I get it, brother, I get it. It's simplest way I can tell you to do it. You could just like delete it and reinstall it, or you can go in and try to figure out. It's probably just like a multiplayer pack. I don't know how we got into the squads, but yeah. I thought I did a resurgence, but I guess I didn't. It's cool. Oh, damn, that kind of stressed me out a little bit. Just Rob, just that kind of, you know, like, oh, I'm being fucked around on and everybody knows, and it's like, no, dude, like, look, I don't fucking, me and her mom aren't friends. Like, her mom don't hate me, I know that much, and I don't hate her. You know, I don't hate Kathy. I love Kathy, actually. Like, I do love her, you know, she's my mother-in-law. If it wasn't for her, Kayla wouldn't be a thing. How can I not have love for her? You know, I just don't like how she treats Kayla, and
looks like
there's a
team here.
There's a stigma with her, with Kayla, where it's like she acts like the kids treat her some type of way because of us or some shit, and it's like, no, you just only come around when it's a convenience to you, and they know that. They see that. We don't.
We gotta be quick.
You know what I mean? Like, they genuinely are like, hey, I wanna go hang out with my grandma. And you fucking make excuses. We don't tell them they can't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like with me and her, she like feels like I compare her to my mom all the time. Like, I don't. You're you. I just know my mom. I'd have had to make my mom take breaks, is all I'm saying. And especially with the way my mom's health was.
Your squad mate is in the gulag now.
You know, my mom would have been so selfless with him that, dude, she made herself Gabe's personal fucking, like, that kid drug her around by her index finger. To a point, like, I had to start making him stop. Like, Mom, you are a human being. Like, you know, you have to take care of yourself and shit. You can't just... He's fine, you know, like... He'll make it, you know, around the fucking hallway by himself, okay? Like, let the boy go.
It's at 2 bars now.
You know, contrary to what she probably thinks, I want her to have a great relationship with her grandkids.
It's the team that it was nearby, so they're gonna...
I know, that's what my mom would want. Because my mom ain't here. You know what I'm saying? I know, my mom... I could hear my mom in my ear, like, might give her a chance. Like, there's good in her, you know what I'm saying? Or, like, she's not what you see. That's just what's right now. I could hear my mom giving me that, just, like, you can't always judge people at face value all the time. You know what I mean? But damn it, you know, it's like, damn, you condemn your daughter and me half the time.
Oh, they're here.
For the way you're treated. It's like, you
3 bars.
Yourself.
3 bars.
I'm on the way, popping UAV.
Copy, UAV is on station. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
They're close to me, they're like here. In the area. A little further, actually.
Strongholds located.
Back one.
Targets are marked on your attack map.
Yep.
I'm trying to fucking confuse them, so... Trying to... They got this damn...
Need mid-cal round.
One shooting from here, I pretty much got him. On the control.
Possible enemy here. Moving.
Oh my god.
Your squad mate was dead to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to
One in the back here.
You're safe. You lost the enemy trackers.
Gas is coming! Stay with it. It's nothing.
Second team.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Right here, right
All
here.
the good stuff.
Your squad mate lost the fight.
Oh, bullshit, bro.
You're in the gulag. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
Go into resurgence. Oh, Liam, stop. You're about to go play with Dave. What? Go whine him. People don't like whiners, man. Just have fun. Just have fun. Win, lose, indifferent. Just have fun. That's all it is. That's all it's really about. He just takes everything personal.
Life for a life. Kill those across from you, and I will return you to your war. Die, and you will my gulag.
Your squad is KIA. It is up to you now. Your squad mate was broken. They are no longer.
Oh, you got me. I'll be damned.
Took a beating.
I'll be damned.
Back
I'll be
to base
damned.
with
I'll be damned. Alright, send him an invite there, Dame. Oh, okay, excuse me. Come on. Liam, well, I was gonna say you need to learn to be cooperative. Quit like always doing what you want to do. Oh, it's Liam's song. You just gotta watch for a sec, or you gonna play, Jeff? You're just asking, brother. I don't know if you're there. I say, are you just watching for a little bit, or where you want? It's like 150 people, I think. Alright, that's cool. Just let me know, man. Let me know. Let's see. Massive trios. Ugh. It's massive trios. Oh. Who's the fuck? Who's this? Who's Jimpy? I mean, fuck, who's... I thought it was him that fucking changed their profile pic on Facebook the other day, but it's, him and, this other dude that follows me. He started following me on Instagram and Facebook. Because it's hard to tell when people are following you on Facebook. People can follow you on Facebook, you just don't even know. It's like Jeremy or like Jerry Henson or some shit. Almost like, cause I forget exactly how his name is, Jinky's name is, but it's another grower on Instagram and on Facebook. Like he's a big grower in Vegas. Because I was thinking about him the other day, just people we ain't heard from on the game wise. I was like, we ain't heard from him in a minute. I meant to bring up, if I did see him, there's this thing I was fucking they were like people trying to bring up this conspiracy on fucking like there's like no kids in Australia or some shit, and it was like, the fuck? I was like, you ever hear about this shit? And I was gonna ask him, like, you hear about this shit?
Check weapons and gear. We're
Why don't,
holding for the
it was like, why don't you ever see kids? It's like, why don't you ever see kids in Australia or some shit? And it was like, the fuck is this person talking about? It was like this weird, like, conspiracy. What the fuck? Say what happened? Yeah, you know what I mean? I was just like, just to get his, because he's funny. He's fun. His responses to shit, you know? Huh? Okay, well.
Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
DMZ's just fucking wicked different now, though. Still the same twatty, you know, fucking people trying to jump you element, but it's just different now.
5 seconds. Stand by to deploy.
Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
I know that first
Mark a
team
drop
I
point for
fucked
your
up,
squad.
though.
You will lead them in.
They thought they were about some shit, you know what I mean? Like, man, I'm not one in there to go around fucking with people, but man, you start coming over there fucking with my squad, you better be good. You better be VR good, because if you're not, I'm gonna shit on you. You know, like, get out of here. Don't be coming over here fucking around, like.
What looks like...
And that's like...
Right? Get hot again.
You know, like, I'm not Morgan, you know, and don't get me wrong, I get it. Morgan's Morgan, though. Like, Morgan goes in there for that shit. He goes in there solo just to snipe people, you know.
People on the roof already, Snake. Behind you.
I got the one. Got the one. The other one's reviving. The other one's reviving.
I'm sorted.
Oh my god, he's right here.
Need mid-cal round.
Alright. Guy coming in, guy coming in.
On the roof? Where?
No, that was Kayla, I think. Here we go.
Movement in this area.
Copy that. UAV online.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Close one.
Alright, got a shot in the head. That's fine. Ooh, baby.
Bingo fuel. RTB at the time.
Figure out. Ain't nothing on this roof. Give me a sec. What?
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well
You
done.
got what? Oh, I got saves stamps for later.
I got a muni.
Toss in a decoy.
Sorry. You get paid this week?
Friendly
Family?
recon online.
Don't you get paid by a family dollar this week?
Moving here.
Enemies there. Like they're
You
right
got
across.
that.
Sorted that one.
Oh yeah, yeah. I go back to.
They're crossing. They're crossing the. Well,
Yeah, I just gotta be easy.
yeah, they're crossing. They're crossing now.
Moving here.
Another team is there fighting.
Dave's gonna have to take my ass to Home Depot tomorrow.
Moving.
Hostile located.
Oh, if I'm painting, I gotta
Hostiles
get
dropping
me a
into the area. Watch the sky.
I gotta protect my lungs, like even more so now.
Taking effective fire.
I gotta protect my lungs even more so now. Watch it, babe. They're above you too.
Got movement.
Your
All right,
team
who's
has
that?
entered the safe
Oh,
zone.
that's Lou. That was weird.
Your squad mates back on station. Good
Oh
work.
shit, they're on me right here. Yep.
What's he, Lou? Back off if you have to a little bit.
Okay, yeah, backing up.
Friendly airstrike in the AO.
Damn it. Damn it.
Not
Fuck.
hard out there. Return to base for debrief.
I need a small town.
Yeah, we're done.
We have a loadout drop here.
Yeah, me and Dave gotta talk anyway, you know. He probably ain't gonna like me tomorrow. You know, I'm not gonna be a dick about it, but... He could have told me he was gonna lie. I feel like with him signing receipts and giving them to me, that's valid information I should know. Right? Right? You know, well, here's the thing. I still gotta talk to the IRS. I need to call them. What is it that, you know what I mean? Like, the tax people told that that's what it, like, they looked up the you know, the information we gave them on the tax form, and she was, you know, like, that's a 1099 issue, and what they claim on the 1099. So, which means that's on his end. I didn't file a 1099. That you file a 1099 when you have employees. So, you know what I mean? And the only thing I can get off of that is you had to have lied. There's no reason for... I didn't lie about anything. I just claimed what I made. So, that means, in my head, you know, at least as I'm thinking now, he told him that I didn't work. Or something, you know what I'm saying? Or he fucking lied about an amount or something. I don't know. He said he paid me more. I don't know. Because either, you know, claiming under or over what you make, you know, is bad. But the way I'm being paid is about to change, that's for sure.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon.
Yeah. Ugh.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Enemy soldier incoming.
I don't know what it is, but he could have fucking said something. Look, he could have said, like, look, I gotta say this. I don't like doing it, but I'd have fucking changed my shit.
Stay alive to keep
At least so it looked right. Now I look like I lied.
Mark a drop point for your squad.
I'm not eating that, Jeff. I'm not. I can't make him fucking make it right, but he don't want to tell me no, Jeff.
Contract marked.
I swear to God. He don't want to tell me no. God damn it, not being fair here. Like I could be a real dick and fucking pull all my shit, and I'm pretty sure I could prove it. We could go to court. You know, like, fuck, man, I don't want to do that shit, though. Well, right, my point being, I know I could set a court because that's what I would have to do. Because Kayla's like, me and her were talking, she was like, yeah, but you could probably just call, no, this is, I'm telling you, I guarantee I talked to them, they're like, oh, we're going to have to see everything. Or just pay it and we'll just leave it alone. You fucked up, it's okay.
Enemy operators are tracking your location.
Do better next time. You know. Maybe have somebody else do your taxes. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like...
Smoke. Gotta go.
So, it's just one of those, like, alright, look.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be a real dick about it. Just like, look, dude, whatever happened with your tax, I got fucked hard. Like, so, you need to be aware of this.
Fire to our left. Yep, firing on me. Flanking. They have to push this. Well, oh, above me.
I broke him, downed him. Oh my god, right here. Just run. I was gonna say I'm gonna probably die anyway, I don't guess. Look. Or you guys could even, like, make your own group. Look, Dave. Or go to game chat. So. Oh yeah, they need to
You
get
have
out
reinforcements inbound.
No. Oh! I just landed in circle, and there was like a guy like there, and he was like a stalker. He like tried to like touch me and stuff.
inappropriate.
Yeah, dude, he tried to touch me in my no-no square. I was like super offended. Like, no! My mom said, don't let somebody do that! How dare you?
Hostiles dropping into the area.
Yeah, he did, I
Watch
took
the
it.
skies.
He's trying to come back. Watch it, there's a guy up there, man. No! God. Oh my god! Why did you come right there? I was leaving though.
Move to the safe zone.
No, I was just like, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying like right there.
I am on my way. Yep, there's.
Moving here. Throwing Semtex.
Oh my god, a shotgun, really? Really, game? Do you hate me that much? I know. What's up, buddy?
There's a guy on top of this building. Be careful.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to give me. You're gonna have to.
Enemy.
Just a
Guy
sec.
on top of this building.
Oh god, I suck with the shotgun.
The enemy took that one, but we will be back to finish the job.
Let's restart. Alright, did you make a party, Dame? Or are you just guys going to game? Or yeah, go ahead, I got it here. Here. Well then go! You done? Nope. You're thirsty? Okay. I love his commitment to wine and then how he gives up so easily, though. Okay. Alright, fuck it. Like... okay. That's not working no more? Alright. Fair enough. Like... That's so how he was about it just now. Alright. I get it. That kid, man. He's just a fucking little shit face. He's a shit face, man. He's just, you know? Just a real Mick dick face. I know what I said. He's my son.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon.
I wonder where he gets it. I don't know. Clueless.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I am a pleasant person. All the time. Always.
That right.
You're being mean to me now and you want a cigarette?
Warm-up is over. Stand by for deployment.
I could
to the
just
war
hear
zone.
his excuses already, though. Like, oh man. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Oh my god.
5 seconds to the release point.
Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster. Set a drop point for your squad, soldier.
Hang on a sec, somebody's just knocking at my door once again.
Okay, so I gotta go.
Alright, brother, my bad. I had to fucking.
Not a problem. No, do your thing. I was not even expecting to have this much time. But yeah, catch you guys sometime.
Alright, buddy. No, he's gotta go. I mean, he's getting off. He's gotta. He was waiting on a phone call. Oh, my buddy Thompson, his fucking kids over here can't even fucking call me and ask me if I can fucking let him get another bag, you know. And it's like, you know, it's like, no, well, maybe, I don't know. But no, you're not just coming over here and asking me for a gram or like, no. You already owe me $40 and you're not even calling me now. No, we're not doing that. Damn it. Now you're abusing shit, chill out. Fucking irritate me. Fuck, man. Oh, you're gonna have to give me till tomorrow. I got some shit to figure out. Show up late like this too. Fucking almost 10 o'clock. Get out of here. Motherfucker's gonna start getting taxed after 9 p.m. Hey, Jeff. Look, me and Jeff said, who the fuck is Jeff? You don't worry about it. Jeff's Jeff, man. You're right. Oh, God. Huh? Yeah. I'm just gonna stay out of that one. I get weak when they're like, but I'm hungry. It's like, then it makes me feel bad because it's like, oh, but I hate that. Yeah, no, I get it. You just... You're good. You're 100% right. So I said I'm gonna stay out of it. Fuck that. He does do that shit way too much though. Want to play the like, no, I'm not hungry, and then it's like right before bed, talk about like, oh, my stomach. Bro, fuck you.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up.
You're not starving, bro, I promise. Starving takes a long time. It ain't quick, you know. No, like all bullshit aside, the movie fucking, The Road, man. That's such a deep movie, and that's like, there's a really deep scene where him and his son are, you know, sitting in like a drain pipe, you know, out of the rain. And out of nowhere, the kid's like, he looks at the dad and he's like, are we dying? Or, you know, and he was like, well, yeah. He was like, but we're not gonna die right now. You know, like, he was like, you know, he was like, dying of starvation takes a long time. You know, and like, cause they're like really, really scavenging through that one part, you know, and it's such a, you know, you just see that scene, you know, and he's kind of set in, like, you kind of see him at that point when they first find that little building with all the food, you know, in the cellar. Hold on.
Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Mark a drop point for your squad. You will lead them in. Enemy dropping into the AO. Supply boxes marked. Secure those locations.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV active. Hostile airstrike near your location. Enemy UAV overhead. UAV active.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Move in here! There's a vehicle here! You're losing ground.
Classified deployed.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Advise you move to the safe zone now. Enemy marked!
Bergman. Grenade out! Taking fire!
Yeah, I'm here, buddy. Just trying. I don't know. I don't know what do you mean when you guys were playing? I don't know.
Enemy
It's
soldier incoming.
glitchy sometimes with the party, but Liam, that's because you guys don't listen. Oh my god.
Contract failed.
Yeah, the game's fucking bullshit. Oh shit.
Breach the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and download their intel before
Die,
they
rabbit.
lock us out.
Possible enemy here.
You thought. Bitch. Ow! Ow!
Strike in the area.
Run! Run, Forrest! Something jumped up and bit me in the buttocks.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Moving! Enemy here!
What are you on the roof? You on the roof, babe?
Made it top 25. Nicely done. Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is inbound. Your squad mate's back on
Alright,
station.
well, babe.
Good work.
Self-preservation. Shut up.
Head to the safe zone now.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Alright.
Hey! Give me that motherfucker!
Taking fire!
Come on, man.
Marking your dog tag. Move to resecure it. Five remained. Lost power, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Gas mask here.
The enemy locked us out of their network. You missed your chance.
Mortar strike on the way! Requesting close air. Target marked.
I'm here. No, you're good. You're good, boy. Yeah, yes, sir. She has PS5. We both do. Damn. We all, yeah, all three of us do. I have one, you have one, and Kayla has one. And your dad, well, and your dad. I was just saying out of the three of us that are on right now. You saving that piece of corn for later? Okay. You must have been saving it. I figured you wanted it. I mean, who am I to judge you how you save your snacks? Hey, I went to school with a kid that used to put tater tots in his pocket, so... Well, it's late, buddy. He's got school in the morning, and you know, if he don't get up in the morning... See, here's the thing. And I don't know if you know this, but the key to like learning and learning quickly and it retaining in your brain well is getting good sleep. If you stay up too late playing the game, then how do you think you're going to retain all the information you get the next day? You're going to be tired. You're not going to remember as much. You know what I mean? So he's got to get good sleep because he gets up early. He gets up at like, you know, 7 o'clock. Damien. He was asking why Liam had to get off. To be fair, we were letting them stay on a little too long before, but at the same time we were trying to let them have the game back because they had spent so long without their game. So we were trying to give them a little extra time, but we had talked about this a couple weeks before they went back to school, and they knew they were going to have to start getting off earlier, but actually, see, and it's like, me and Kit, you know, my wife haven't said anything, but me, Junior, and Liam have been struggling for like a week, and Jeff in here can contest to that because I've been arguing with them for like a week now. Every day I let them play because I tell them about 9 o'clock, I'd give them, you know, a warning like, all right, guys, come on, you know, we need to get off the game. Like, if you're in a match, I get it, finish your match, say your, you know, good nights. You'll see your friends tomorrow when you get out of school or whatever, or when you get back on. We need to get off the game, and then they would just stay on the game. I'd constantly be out there kind of yelling. I shouldn't have to physically make them get off the game. They're 7 and 8. They know better. You know what I mean? Right, but see, when your dad tells you to get off the game, do you fight him? Do you give him a hard time? No, because you know it's just going to get you in trouble, right? So it's just like, you know what, let me just get off the game. I'll play tomorrow. It's no big deal. The game's not going anywhere. You guys don't have to worry about that. Your kids. Us parents make sure your game stays, and we keep the power on, and you guys get to play. So there's no point in you giving us a hard time about you getting to play, because do you have to worry about paying the power? Nope. You don't. You don't. I know you don't, because you're young. I know your parent. I have to worry about paying the power. My wife has to worry about paying the power because we're parents. That's our job. They don't have to worry about it because they're kids, and we make sure we keep it paid. So you need to learn and just chill. You will get to play tomorrow. It's nighttime. There's not supposed to be a lot to do. That's the whole point of, like, laying down and going to sleep. Because, you know, it makes it easier to go to sleep. The fact that there's not a whole lot going on. Because if there's, like, a shitload going on, you wouldn't be able to... Can I whistle? Yeah, I can whistle. Not as easy as I used to be able to, but yeah, I can whistle. I guess you don't really lose it once you figure it out, but... Fuck, I don't gotta go. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, dude. My energy levels ain't back yet. This guy. Hey, man, at least you get to sit there at a desk. I don't get to do that. Adma, you want to trade? Oh, alright. Damn. Let's say I'll ask your dad if he can go to work for me, and I'll come go to school for you. I'll be really good, too. I won't swear or nothing. He's like, nah, I'm gonna go to school. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Fuck, that's really what it is, too. I ain't even gonna lie, I'd rather just be fucking with the floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a floor, I'm all for it, but I know it's not. It's probably gonna be like tearing a floor up, or pulling staples, or something stupid. Something fucking, ugh. I gotta figure out this 1099. Apparently, I can probably get an amendment. I probably won't get shit back, but I won't owe shit. Yeah, that's there. Yeah, that's the whole fucking. And here's the thing, like, that's the issue, because the IRS ain't just gonna throw me in jail. And like, you know, me and Kayla were down, I tried to tell her, I'm like, you don't understand that back of my head fear. You know, like, it's hard to shut that shit off. I guess, dude, if Dave gets pulled over, they're running everybody's name. Dude, I'm telling you, I've seen it happen. See a motherfucker not breaking the law get pulled over, for real, and then, like, you know, and then some people, like, in the car with them, and just one of them so happened to fucking, you know, like, you get so far behind, bro, they bench warrant your ass. They don't care anymore. And now they can make that shit a felony. It's stupid. But it's just, it's something like that. They're going to start catching chunks of payments. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'll hit them with a couple $100. I get paid as soon as Dave pays me. Like, here you go. I'm sorry y'all didn't get your money fucking at the beginning of the year. That shit happened. Motherfucker lied. What do you want me to say? Like, y'all will get your money. I'll figure it out. Which as long as I've stayed current with them, and with that, you know, no warrant, no nothing, I'm pretty sure I'm straight. They'll leave me the fuck alone. But it's just, I don't know. Like, I'll be real, like, well, my dad is, like, the amount my dad owed, they didn't, like, give up on messing with him, they just couldn't find him, and after a while, it was just kind of like, you can't arrest somebody when you don't know where they are. And then my dad just out of the blue, like, had a change of heart and just started paying his shit. When I was, like, in my 20s, you know? I mean, I just started randomly getting child support checks out of nowhere. You know? $180, like, the fuck? Like, I thought I'd been signed off on all that, you know? That was a weird time. Paying child support and then getting child support checks was just really awkward. I kept calling down to FOC like almost every other one, like, alright, I'm confused. I just made my payment, and this is close to my payment. You know, like, did you guys just send it back? I don't... Are you guys just gonna double dip out of my Taco Bell check again? They're like, no, your dad, you know, your dad made another payment. Like, you know, it'd be some shit like that. It's like, okay, well, and she's like, you know, it'd be this pause I'd have, and they'd be like, you can cash it. You know, it's like, okay, alright, I just, you know, I'd just be sitting there holding the fucking, like, I don't know what to do with it. I'm confused. Like, y'all are usually threatening me and shit. Like, where's our money? Like, you know, because, like, it was, like, literally, I started getting payments from my, you know, the back child support for my dad right after I started working at Taco Bell. And, like, I had this constant issue with Taco Bell where they were taking like $150 out of every fucking check, no matter what. I only had, like, a $200 payment at the time because I was behind. My child support payment was, like, 140 something, and then they just tacked on the rest of the fucking other 100. For my back child support. You know what I mean? But they just kept taking 150 every check, and then they would, like, it'd be like the end of the month, I'd get like this random like $100 and something check. And then I'd call them like, all right, I'm confused. And they'd be like, oh, that's, you know, from us over, you know, they'd give me some bullshit about, oh, well, you gotta garnishment. It's hard for us to regulate exactly what we take, so we end up, you know, if we take too much, we give it back. And they never, like Kayla can contest, they never gave me exactly what they took back. Like, if they took a total, like, $180 out of my check over, I'd get, like, 170 something. You know what I'm saying? It was never the exact amount. It'd be close, but they never gave me all my money back. But I just never, it was just like, fuck it, whatever. And then I started getting these random child support checks, and it was just like, what the, you know, I'm telling my mom, like, dude, I'm confused, what do I do? And my mom's like, you gotta call him. You know? So then, you know, I'm like, are these my mom's? Are they mine? Like, what the fuck is this shit, you know? And like, oh, your fucking mom, you know. Like, your mom signed off and got hers. Like, this is your shit. This is, like, we got all our money. This is what your dad's owed you, basically. So, yeah. They were already, see, like I said, child support had already been basically double taking payments, so they were having to give me money back legally. They were gouging my check. But it was always this end of the month, you know, thing where it'd be like right at the end of the month when we were broke as fuck, I'd get this random like $100 and something check, you know, from FOC, you know, and it's like, you know, I call down there, like, yeah, it's the money we overtook, there you go. And then, like, it was like a couple months later, I got this, it was like, I don't know, it was like, dude, it was like the first week of the month. I just got this random check, and I was like, the fuck? Like, I just made my payment. I had money left over from the month before, so I made my payment early. Like, fuck it. Maybe they won't take anything out of my check, right? You know? And, like, I got this, it was like $190. It was almost $200. Because, you know, it was like me and Kayla were out of weed. It was the fucking funniest shit, because it was just weird. And, you know, I'm like, Kayla's like, I'd cash that motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, but if fucking, like, if I fucked up and they, like, I missed it, and, like, then I just owe the money to them now, you know? I'm like, I don't need this shit. I don't need no Bye, buddy. I'm like, I don't need no problems with them. Let me call them. You know, and I called down there. I spent like an hour and a half on the phone with it because, you know, you get on there like with a worker down at it. It's not your worker. So it's like, you know, I'm having to like, they're having to go through my file and shit. And she finally gets it on there. She's like, yeah, look, she's like, listen, it's child support. I'm like, listen, I know this is child support. She's like, no, honey. This is a child support payment for you. She was like, you're Douglas LeGrand, right? It's like, yeah, it's my name. She's like, all right, you know, she's like, your date of birth, blah, 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 you know, and this is your social security number. It's like, yeah, she's like, this is for you. I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck you mean? I'm like 26 years old by this, you know. How the fuck? She's like, oh, no, it's just like, she's like, what had happened is, you know, once you hit 18, the state started taking theirs. Like, they wanted their money, basically. Your dad owed them money and you money. So once the state got paid up, they started releasing every payment that they got to you. You know, and it was like, all right, what the fuck does that mean? She was like, well, you're going to keep receiving payments till there's no more payments to be made. I was like, all right, the fuck? You know, so I just kept getting these, like, random, it would be, you know, throughout, like, I'd get, like, at first it was, like, I'd get one every like 2 weeks. I was getting one twice a month, and they were like around 100 and something every month. And then they started like, it was like almost a full year, and they started getting smaller as it went on to when, like, I think the last one I got was like, it was like fucking 50s. It was just like overfed. Like when I cashed it, I got a 50 and I think a 1. You know what I mean? And like me and again, like me and him weren't talking at this time. Me and him were not talking at all. I had just tracked my brothers down. Like how Kayla did it, I don't know. Kayla figured it out, like fucking around on Facebook. She found my brother Dustin and my brother Brian. Cause like I had never really talked to him. I had just like, we'd exchanged letters at a point, and you know, like I knew of them. I knew they existed. But Kayla tracked them down, and then I forget how me and my dad started talking again. I don't remember if I reached out to him or he reached out to me. It was just kind of like a random thing where me and him just started talking, you know. Isaac, quit being a turd, dude. Ooh. Ew. Dude, I can't stand it when he does that shit. Ew. Haha. No, stop. It's slick right there. Quit. Fuck. Gabe's ass today, I swear. They're $10. He said that shit like them shirts were just so expensive. It was like, dude, what are you fucking talking about? It's like, yeah, because like they're $3. Like, yeah, shit's expensive today. What are you fucking trying to tell me? Like, yeah. It's like, I could use some. Like, okay. Do you want them? I mean, it's like, dude, do you want them or not? Yeah. Alright, well then get them. Go fuck. Like, he kills me. He's hard. Like, he'll ask for a game every now and then, but like, he'll want something, and it's just, he don't want to. It's like this beat around the bush. Like, you think I could, you know, maybe have like a drink? Like, dude, do you want a fucking drink? Yeah, I don't know. My throat's a little dry. Like, dude, do you want a fucking drink or not? Like, you know, like, god damn it, fuck. Yes, sir.
Hey! Yes.
Well, I could put him in a closet with like a phone. I'll like get stuff, you know, done. What? We would totally get work done. Don't like. We would be great work partners. Like how you say it longer.
Fuck him up.
Isaac. Okay, I'm gonna beat his ass myself. Give me a second. making everything a game. Hey, listen.
Go get your ass in the shower. Go.
Take your pants off. Well, you can't get in like that. Oh, quit it! You little cry ass, God.
Go.
Out of your face, man. Buddy, you could have broke your eye socket. Come here. If you'd have hit that, like, the right way right there, buddy, your eye, you gotta... Look, come here. Let me see your fingers. Feel right here. You're okay, push. Feel that bone? That's all under there. You could have busted your whole orbital socket. Yeah, you could have fucked up to where your whole eye would have... You couldn't see, buddy.
Right here in the right spot.
That could kill you. Buddy, you gotta be... That's... Daddy talks about awareness. It's like, I'm not being a... Just getting on you about being aware. But that's just like the other day when we were walking. You just about walked right into traffic. I had to, I had to grab you. And then the other day I had to yell at you. Like, you gotta be aware of, like, what's around you and, like... Listen, when Dad was, like, a little younger than Gabe, I went to camp, right? And I got to stay, it was really cool because it was the first time I got to go. I got to go somewhere and I got to stay away from, Grandma didn't go. We had to have a chaperone, which it was like somebody else's mom or dad, but I got to go all by myself. Let him, like, wrap up the blanket or something for a second. And when I went, the first night, like, it was cool, and then, like, the second night, because we stayed there 2 nights and 3 days. On the second night, right before we were, like, getting ready to go to bed, there was a mess hall right behind where we stayed at. Look at that. There was a mess hall behind where we stayed. Dad went to go run to the mess hall, and I wasn't paying attention. I was running down a hill, and there was a black clothesline in between 2 trees. What do you think happened? I ran right into that thing, and it hit me right in the neck. I was running so fast when I hit it, Dad just did a flip. Went right around it, and it cut my neck. I had a big old burn that was basically like a cut. I had a big old scab that went all the way around my neck. Now, whose fault was that? Was it the people that put the line up there? They didn't put the line up there to hurt some little kid. If Dad would have really been paying attention and not running like I was, I wouldn't have ran into it. I'd have actually seen it. You gotta be aware of your surroundings, son. He fucked his eye right up. Damn. Liam, he was like jumping over at her Aunt Tina's and fucking, I guess he like jumped and lost his balance as he was jumping and like landed on a brick. And it like hit him in his eye, like in his eye socket. Like he bruised all like by his nose and like right where your orbital socket fuses into your nose. And then like kind of close over by where his temple's at. You can see it's just all kind of swollen all under there. And then he's got a scrape on his forehead. I hate saying it like this, they're always getting fucked up, they go over there. I don't like it. You know I'm gonna have to have a chat with Boo Boo. This shit keeps happening where Junior and them keep getting fucking hit by Geo, though. Geo's a lot bigger than them. And I understand that Gio has behavioral issues. But that's when it becomes the parents fucking, you know, they have to do something. If Boo Boo's not gonna do something, I'll do something to his ass. Shit. Her cousin Crystal's son, ain't he like borderline autistic? He's a good fucking kid, Jeff. He is. He's a good kid. He's just got severe mental and behavioral issues. You'd have to see his parents. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame... I've been around Gio. When you're calm with Gio and Gio's cared with well... Baby, that's what I'm talking about. I know. I'm not... He's a good kid. I hate... Did you hear me say a word about Gio? I'm not faulting him, honey. I'm talking about Boo Boo needs to step the fuck up, though, and you know what I'm saying? And Crystal, he should have... I'm sorry, like... If Crystal's gonna choose to be with Juan, then she shouldn't have the kids. What's up, buddy? Hey, let me ask you this for a second. If we split up, right? If we were to split up, for real, and fucking co-parent the kids, would you allow me to be around somebody like that with the kids? I wouldn't allow you to either. I wouldn't allow you to, you know what I'm saying? That's not a message to send to some kid. You know what I mean? So it's like Crystal should be stepping up, being like, look, you, at least telling him, like, hey, you need to take the kids for a minute. I love this man, I guess, or whatever. I'm not going to leave him alone. But he's not fit to, like, co-parent some kids with me right now. Like, he keeps beating my ass and shit, and he, like, controls, like, Juan's a piece of shit. She knows it, you know? Like, so, it's... Of course Gio's gonna have a hella more fucking behavioral issues watching fucking this shit, you know, that Juan's pulling. And fuck, he took the car on him the other morning because they were going somewhere without asking them, and made them walk all, you know, like he... Baby. And what happens after that, though? She gets the shit beat out of her for it. Crystal is just another... Dude, she's just like Ty. Crystal is just like my sister. Telling you. Now, Crystal, again, Crystal good people, too. She just... You know, she had a rocky relationship with her baby daddy, you know. That shit ended, and she chose another man that just... 10 times worse. You know? Not only does this guy probably fuck around on you, but now he literally, like, treats you like he owns you and possesses you and, like, beats the shit out of you when you don't do what he wants you to do. You know? He was, remember, you were on the mic with me, Dennis. I don't know if the both of you were. I know you were for a fact. Because I caught him one day fucking hiding some shit in my garage. Because, like, we were in the middle of talking about some shit, and I literally had to put my headset down and go the fuck outside. Because they showed up, I saw him here, and it was like, I kind of blew it off at first. And then I happened to go to the kitchen, and I went to walk back in here, and he was fucking coming out of my garage. I was like, wait a fucking minute. Like, the fuck are you doing? He was like, oh, blah, 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 I'm Juan. He was like, I'm Crystal's man, I just needed to put something in the garage. I'm like, whatever the fuck you just put in my garage, you're gonna get the fuck out of my garage right now. Like, I know how the fuck that works. We're in the hood. Like, I'm not stupid. You're not stashing shit here. Go get your shit and get it the fuck out of here right now. And then he was like, oh, you ain't gotta be. I'm like, look, dude, I don't fucking know you. Like, I don't care, you know. Like, this is not fucking Crystal's shit. Like, I got kids here. Like, no. You know what I mean? Because Crystal and fucking Kayla, like, had to talk about it and shit. Like, I stay out of that shit, like, you know. But, you know, when it comes to fucking, you know, like, nah, you're not, fuck that. You're not coming here and stashing shit here. And Kayla, you know, when I told Kayla, Kayla felt the same way. It was like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna say something to Crystal. And it was like, once we all got to know him, though, it was like, you know, it was worse than we thought. You know, we didn't know he beat on her at that time. It was just like, look, you know somebody's really fucking bad. Me and Crystal have never really got along. We ain't had no problems. But me and her's never really hung out, right? Like, we just don't vibe, really. You know, oil and water kind of thing, right? Bro, I woke up one morning, and this is another, like, she was on the fucking porch. You know, and me and you guys have talked about that. I'm nervous with females. You know, so it's like, I immediately get to getting a hold of Kayla. Babe. You're like, you know, hey, your cousin's on the porch. What do I do? You know, I'm getting no response. It's like, she's at Applebee's. It's like, hey, I don't want to get in trouble for just leaving her on the porch. You know, I don't want to be a dick, you know, like, I finally answer the door. You know, and she's like, immediately she's like, I'm trying to get a hold of Kayla, I want her to know I'm here. Like, so immediately that gives me like, okay, cool, you know. Alright, you've hit her up, and I've hit her up. You know, finally Kayla responds, and I'm like, dude, your cousin's here, I don't know what the fuck to do. And then Crystal just got to, like, unload, and it's, like, telling me how, why, you know, because you can't not notice somebody's front teeth are knocked out. Right? You know? Oh, he fucking knocked my teeth out, and, you know, and then it's just this. And I'm sorry, I'm a dude, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I outright told him, like, he's not gonna stop. Like, he beat your ass once before, he ain't do that. Now he's, like, look, this is past the, I'm sorry, I love you. I won't do it again. You know? Like, you gotta leave that motherfucker alone. You know, like, but, like I said, she was on the porch with all the kids the other day, fucking, you know, he fucking talk about he took my car. Like, dude. I just, you know, just woke her up, like, opened the door, like, look, come on, hold on. What to fucking do? I know I can be an asshole, but I don't expect any woman to put up with shit like that. You need to take your kids and go. That is not your baby daddy. What the fuck are you doing? You know, like, I don't understand women that got sons that stay with dudes like that. What, you want your son to grow up and beat the shit out of chicks? Like, leave that motherfucker. Like, the fuck? Like, fuck, be alone. Fuck, my mom did it. And look, it's not like my mom didn't date. My mom just had a real low tolerance for bullshit. Right? Like, for real, like, the last dude my mom dated, bro, and it was like, I thought they were gonna have some problems because he tried to, like, bring me in the mix. Like, I met him, I knew, a guy, Richard, I sold weed to, it was a friend of his, one of the, you know, and it was like, I knew who the guy was, I didn't, you know, I knew about it, it was cool. My mom, I was grown, my mom's grown as fuck, you know, the fuck am I gonna, you know, just as long, you know, it was like, as long as he treats you right, that's all I give a fuck about. Like, I hate to, you know, me and her had that talk, like, I'd hate to have to hurt a motherfucker, you know, and you're my mom. So, you know, you treat you right, we're good, I don't give a fuck, that's none of my business. And, like, the first time I met him, he kept bugging me about, he was like, you're good with this, right? And I was like, dude, you know, if I had to tell him, I was like, dude, look, like, my mom, obviously, like, I got kids, and obviously my mom gets down, I'm here, I'm a thing. Like, you know, it's none of my fucking business, just, y'all do you. And he was like, good, because I'd hate to have to hurt you. You know what I mean? It was like, me and my homies were all there, like, I just came home for some shit. Like, some weed and some shit I'd had. It was just one of those, like, I remember looking at him, and my friends are all dying. A couple of my friends, you know, this is still in my somewhat hoodlum days. Gabe was, like, fucking not even, you know, a year old yet. You know, some of my friends are like, fuck his ass up. Like, dude, like, Mom, I gotta go. I love you. You know? And they ended up fucking splitting up over some dumb shit, because, like, he had gave my mom some weed. Like, he had bought an ounce of weed when my mom was with him. And it was, like, really good. And fucking, my mom had said, and he, like, gave her half of it. And then wanted my mom to come stay the night. And my mom had, like, full intentions on staying, right? This is, like, I don't know. This is probably, like, a little while before Gabe, or well, this is like a little while after Gabe had got bilateral pneumonia. So Gabe, you know, like Gabe was just real wishy-washy with his lungs after that. Like, it was something with Gabe, and my mom just ended up not wanting to go. My mom didn't want to stay, she wanted to be with Gabe. And like the guilt trip he tried to give my mom over the shit, you know, it was like one of those like, I remember hearing her, he's like, that motherfucker just wanted some fucking pussy, that's all that, you know, fuck that motherfucker. I was like, alright mom, like, calm down, I'm sorry. Like, fuck. This is why I don't fucking date motherfuckers. Like, oh. I didn't play, like, you fucking try to fucking get in between her and her family in any way, shape, or form. It's, you know. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Fuck. Yeah, it's been real nice, yeah. I'm been getting a lot of that vitamin D in as much as I could. Probably doesn't really help my arm much. You know. Sorry. No, I didn't hurt my. It's just I was saying I was getting as much vitamin D as I could. You know, son. It's just not good for the scarring, you know. But hey, I don't give a shit. I could just get over the way my skin feels, cause you know. Yeah, cocoa butter, and yeah, I got some vitamins, some vitamin D and a triple E. Okay. Oh, okay. I've been putting cocoa butter on it too, that helps. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad if they just if the ER would have like, yeah, that inside stitch was. Now that it's healed, I see what they're saying. Like, I didn't give a shit though. I just at that point I had fucked myself up. I wanted it taken care of. You know, it's like she had to be to work. You know, and shit. And it was like I didn't have time. You know. They expected me to just fight shit and probably be after pain meds. It's an ER, you know, so I didn't want shit. You stitched me up, send me home, you know. You know. She's like, you sure? You know. It's like, she's like, it's. Well, I believe it. For sure. You don't have that happen so much here as like nicer, it's just random. Shit, there's been a string of them. Shit, there's been a couple different ones stole right out of the parking lot where, you know, up at Family Dollar where Kayla works, you know. Recently, actually. Motherfucker just, dude left his phone and his fucking keys in the truck. So motherfucker just stole it. Guy ran in there fucking, you know, like, can I use your phone? They're like, he's like, my truck was just stolen. What's the guy do? He calls his phone. They're like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I'm trying to see if, you know, I tell him, like, look, man, just bring my truck back. I won't call the police. Like, you know, that didn't work out. So then he had to fucking call the police, you know. Then he gets it back. So he comes back. He can't find his phone. So he's like, can I use your phone again? You know, he calls the police. He's like, yeah, he's like, look. He's like, I got my truck. Please don't pull me over or shoot me. You know, gets off the phone. He's like, all right, I won't get pulled over or shot. Like, you know, like, that'd be me, though. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. I don't think I'd just leave my fucking keys in the car. I'm from the hood. I don't know. Right. That's just... You know, the first big fight me and Gabe's mom ever got into, dude, we were staying with her mom at this little house, and it was right next to a bar that still happens to be across from a McDonald's in fucking Burton. Like, right there on the main South Saginaw Drag. And fucking, this dude broke into this girl's car in the bar parking lot. And oddly enough, like, dude, I'm out playing a PSP on the back porch. Actually, not even of the house, you know, that her mom and we were staying in. It was like this vacant house next door to it. It was closer to the bar. I was stealing the bar's Wi-Fi, you know, to play my PSP. I'm sitting there playing the PSP, and all I hear is this fucking girl start screaming. Like, you hear glass break, you know, and I look. I didn't see shit, you know, and I went to sit back down. I hear this girl fucking screaming. Like, this girl's fucking screaming. The girl had fucking been drinking in the bar and fucking went out in her car and, like, she got in her back seat and passed out and, like, locked herself in her car. The dude saw, she had, like, a big fucking cup of change in her fucking console. Like, you know, like a McDonald's cup. Like, just a big-ass cup of change. He had saw it through the window and busted her window out trying to get it. And she didn't see her in the back seat, right? So I don't know why. I fucking ran over there, though. I brought my PSP. I fucking run. You know, me and this guy kind of, like, wrestle a little bit. So a bunch of dudes come running out the bar. You know, people come running out the bar. The guy takes off. But you know what I mean? The girl's freaking out. And, like, we finally, you know, all of us, like, calm down. Like, we hear her. She was freaking out because she was trying to, like... He's waist deep in her driver's side, right? Because she's in the back seat. He was, like, waist... When she was screaming... She had a gun under her fucking driver's seat and like a little gun safe. She's like a concealed carry, you know what I mean? And she wanted to get to her gun and she was freaking out trying to get him to back out of the car. Cause she's all like frantic. She's like, I was gonna shoot his ass. Like, she's still all fucked up though, you know? Like, Becca was mad at it. She's like, the fuck are you doing? You know, what were you gonna fucking do? Like, I don't know. Like, fucking, I heard a girl screaming. Like, fuck, I'd hope somebody would do that for you. I'm not right there, you know? Like, fucking, you know, stop some fucking dumbass guy from doing whatever they're fucking doing. And, you know, Glory, he didn't seem like like I said, like, he had like a cup of change. Because when I grabbed him, he immediately dropped it. You know, and just, like, busted all over the ground. There was, like, change everywhere, you know what I mean? That was the first big-ass fight me and her got into, though. Like, she fucking... fuming at me. Like, I slept on her mom's couch that night. You know, we did not share the bed. She was not happy. I played PSP until the wee hours of the morning. Still to this day, didn't really see what I did wrong. You know. the scream she let out, just she sounded so fucking scared, you know what I mean? Like, it was just like, oh, fuck, you know, I can't just sit here. Like, you know, what if he, you know, I didn't know what he was doing. You know, for sure. Like, it wasn't until I got up to him, like, it was like he had to have been after a change, you know what I'm saying? Because that motherfucker looked scared, though. When you know what I mean? Like, it was getting bad. It was starting to get bad over on that side of town, you know. That's basically the south side. It was getting bad over there on that strip, just fucking heroin and fucking drugs and shit, so. H. Oh man, something I've never fucking. My uncle was a junkie, man. Heroin. My uncle was a junkie, man, and then one of my sister and my brother's closest friends, Heather Landis, had, you know, bad bouts. It's what killed her, but, like, I saw what that shit did firsthand, so it was one of those just, like, I was always super scared of, like, well, I knew how my uncle got into heroin. It was because he fucked his knee up. My uncle was like you know, he was being groomed to go into fucking football, you know, into college football, and he was a Golden Goal boxer at the time. Like, he didn't smoke cigarettes, he didn't do drugs. He had just, like, broke up with a girl he'd been dating all through high school because he found out she hit a joint at a party. No lie, like, my Uncle Joe was like the model athlete. And then one day him and some friends were just playing some, you know, sandlot football. Just playing around. And they all landed on his knee. That was it. No more football. Joe ended up on opiates, and he never. They got him. They just fucking got him. You know what I'm saying? They just fucking got him. The family knew it was bad when something happened with my grandma, and my grandma got put on. Or no, it was Aunt Bertha, her sister. She had, like, something had happened with her, and that's how they found out Aunt Bertha was really sick. And they had put her on something, and Joe had got caught stealing them. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, alright, like, Joe's got a problem. And the next thing you know, it was fucking, he was stealing money. Like, before my grandma had passed, he had got caught once, fucking writing checks in her name. Then my grandma passed, and, like, so that was the last, he had, like, got caught. He had basically stole a bunch of money from the bank. Like, my Uncle Matt and my grandma basically helped start the bank. You know what I'm saying? They were shareholders at the bank. My Uncle Matt still is in Montrose. You know, the credit union there. Like, all the, you know, the small business people, you know what I'm saying? Montrose hasn't been around forever. It was a small town. They fucking, you know, they got to, yeah. You can't. Alright, brother. I don't know, you can't take money from a bunch of people, whether they're a bank or not, and them just not want legal, you know? Like, they told my Uncle Matt basically, like, look, man, I know it's your brother, but, like, you know, we gotta prosecute him, you know? But it's like, I saw how that was, and then Heather fucking, she got clean, and then her and her dad got into a fight. And her dad, like, I just out of anger, he didn't mean it, but out of anger told her, like, why don't you go get high? And just rash decision, relapse thing. She went and, you know, got high with, you know, a friend. And the girl, whether it be on, nobody knows it was on purpose or what the fuck was what, but the girl gave her the same kind of dose she was taking. And anybody that knows anything about anything like that kind of substance, you can't just, like, quit doing some shit like that and just go back to doing what you used to do, let alone doing with somebody else. You know what I mean? It basically, like, hot dosed her ass. She like OD'd immediately. Fucking killed her, you know what I mean? The girl just left her. Just, you know. I I didn't see the shit, but it was like hearing it was just one of those. It was like, fuck that. Why would you want? You know what I mean? Like, why do you want to like? I remember that happened when I was young, and when my uncle got out of prison. I was like in my teens when Heather died, and then I remember my uncle got out of prison. He got paroled to the. I had my own first lad. Got a house on the gold. Or no, that was the house on Beechwood. My bad. Got the house on Beechwood. And fucking my Uncle Joe had to parole somewhere and nobody to help him, you know what I'm saying, in the families. I let him come there, and I remember seeing him just seeing how like when they go a period of without it and how it just makes them change. It's like they just change. They look so different. Like, I swear to God, that motherfucker looked like he had cancer or something, dude. He looked like he was dying.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I remember calling my mom so scared, like, Mom, I don't know what to do.
Warm-up is over. Stand by
Like,
for
he's
deployment
not,
to
you
the
know,
war
like,
zone.
I kept trying to get him to eat, you know what I'm saying? He finally came to me, he's like, Mikey, I need $1 few. Like, he was sick. He only calls me Mikey when he wants something, you know what I mean? It was like, fuck, dude, like, what do you need? You know, and he's like, I just need $1 few. Like, dude, I'm not getting you fucked up. Like, I can't take this anymore. I always said I'd never give him, you know, any, like, fiend or anybody money like that. I couldn't take it.
Survive the timer to secure redeployment. Earn points
Dude, just to
speed
see
up
it
the
was like
countdown.
$15, and then this motherfucker, like, goes into the room and comes back out 20 minutes later, dude. He looks like Uncle Joe again. It was just the most awkward and disgusting, like, you know. And how the fuck, dude, can you do that to yourself? Like, I remember saying that to him and him just looking at me, and he was like, I don't know, I can't stop. Just like, the fuck, man. You know, like,
Positive ID on the bounty target.
like,
Eliminate them.
like I thought I'd got him to quit back then, you know. Like you know, me and him had talked for a while, and like he had to have a pick line put in. So you know, they had fucking put this line in his chest and then in his arm. And I had to fucking flush it out every day, 4 times a day, 2 times with an antibiotic, and then 4 times with fucking saline. And then he got this super bad infection. Like, believe it or like, a lot of people are like, I was gonna go into nursing.
Enemy UAV active.
Like, I wanted to go into prosthetics and nursing. And then, when this shit happened, I went through a real, you know, I'm manic depressant. You know, I don't like talking, you know, I am. When I get depressed, I get real depressed.
Enemy
It's hard to get out.
UAV overhead.
But, like, I spent, like, fucking 4.5 years of my life thinking I fucked Joe up because he got this super bad infection in his chest. Like, he almost died. So, you know, I thought, like, I did something wrong. And, like, you know, I was a young fucking adult. I was smoking a lot of weed and just, I don't know, partying here and there. Like, I don't know, I thought maybe, like, I messed up somewhere. I must have forgot to give him this fucking antibiotic. I must have mixed up the antibiotics and was giving him just saline. And he got this infection, and they had to cut his fucking chest open, and then they had to replace muscle from his fucking chest, from his back. And then I find out that, no, I didn't hurt him. He's been shooting up in his pick line the whole time. He just realized, oh, I'll never be able to know. They won't know because they can't fucking tell. You know what we'll tell, though? Infectious disease by studying, you know what I mean? Like, just hurt and mad. Like, I had to quit fucking with him. When I finally found that shit, I was like, dude, I can't take care of you no more. Like, you let me think I fucked you up. Like, dude, I beat myself up for so long over that shit. Like, I can't take care of people. I can't even take care of my fucking uncle and flush a pick line out. Oh, and I'm gonna go in to make fucking prosthetic legs and take care of people? Yeah, fucking right. I can't even flush a pick line. You know, like that shit sucked. I was so fucking pissed at him. And all I got was my bad, I'm sorry. You know. Like you fucking. But drugs, man, they fucking just warp their fucking brain. He's not, you know, my Uncle Joe, dude. Look at me, dude, he was, like, he taught me, like, what I know. Like, if I was the guy, I could technically drive a stick. If I could get over my phobia, you know, like, he taught me that. Like, I learned a bit from him. He wasn't a bad man, he just got hooked on the dope. You know. Like, Gabe every now and then asks about him still, because Gabe and him were kind of close there for a second. And it's just like, you know, me and him just had a falling out. Like, I quit taking care of him via, like, medical and shit. I was still his care provider, but then, like, me and him had a falling out because, like, he kept trying to use fucking breakthrough pain bullshit with his pain meds with me, and I fucking got pissed off at him, so I fucking gave his pain meds to my mom. You know, I'm out and fuck around. Like him and my mom got into it, and I had to get into his ass. And me and him got into it, and then he tried to pull some sly shit and tell the fucking state I had stole some of his money. He was mad. He was just all fucked up one day. Like, not thinking it through, like.
Enemy dropped into the AO.
I'm like, you know what, that's it. I can't take care of you. Like, I just.
Secure the supply boxes.
Uncle Bob was fucking.
On your attack map.
Had like lost his job, and it was just one of those, like, you know what, like, take care of Joe, man. You know what I mean? Like, I love him, but I'm gonna beat his old ass. Like, I never took a dime from that man. Like my Uncle Joe's ass, man. Mikey, my leg. Like, look, man, it's not there. I know, but it still hurts. It's in your head, Joe. You just want to be fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just give me a fucking. I remember one night, dude, he woke me up at like, bro, I swear to God.
Watch the skies.
I cannot make this up. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning. He's screaming at the top of his lungs.
An enemy squad hunting for you.
For some fried chicken. We ain't had fried chicken in months.
The enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
Like, I'm not gonna say I can't fry some chicken. I don't know. My mom made really good. I just didn't try. I guess I don't know. But we just, you know, Mom hadn't made it in a while. Talk about like. Every, you know, thing in me just telling myself not to, bro, I could have beat it. Because he was like a kid, he wouldn't shut the fuck up. I go in there, talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Like, Joe, the fuck are you, you know, like, dude, you fucking screaming. Like, you know, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, dude, we ain't got no, like, what do you want? We ain't got no fried chicken, like, do you want this? No. I'm alright, you know, I go back to my room, fucking pointing me, he fucking in there yelling again, I want some goddamn fried chicken, like, you, look, motherfucker, you know, I'm in there threatening him, I'll beat your fucking ass, you know, like, I don't give a fuck it, I'll beat the shit out of you.
One supply box down, 2 remain.
I was like, alright, he's gotta move, man. Like, I'm sorry, he ended up getting off all the fucking pain. All he does is smoke weed now. With his old ass. I talked to him like 4 or 5 months ago. This Uncle Bob called me, who takes care of him.
The enemy locked us out of their network.
There's just some random shit. Like,
contract failed. Stand down.
You can tell he knows his sister's gone, but he's Joey and all there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking drugs really fuck us up. You know, like, goddamn. You could just hear the disconnect. Like, Jesus. He's like, I love you, nephew. Like, I love you too, Joe. You know? I don't hate you, man. You can't help somebody at a certain point when they just don't want help. You know, he got lost in the sauce for real. There was no saving him at you know, I can relate to like using something to get away. But there's a point where you stop using something and you're just like, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened. I never got like that where it was like, it was never about getting high, like liking to get high. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but I'm saying it was never about that. It was never like, oh, I love getting high so much, I'm just not gonna stop. Like, bro, I just didn't want to feel. Liking, you know, it a little bit was a byproduct of fucking trying it. I don't like anything enough to fucking give, you know, the shit I love in my life up. You know, like, fuck that. I give up weed, I had to. No problem. Ah! Fuck. But yeah, you know, like...
Marking your dog tag. Move to resecure it.
That is... Oh, okay, I was about to say, you didn't shoot me with no shotgun, you lying bastard. That was a little fucking pistol, you fuck. Nah. You just watch it. I think. I'm about to hop off here. I gotta work now.
You were one of 25 remaining. They hit us hard that time, but we will settle the score.
I mean, yeah, me and you can go do that here in just a second. I was gonna do that.
No more second chances.
I guess I could just grab a pair of sweatpants and probably even be easier to wash, because I don't want to fuck them up. I look, I'll paint and I'll get paint on them and I'll be pissed. I'll be mad as fuck about it. Like, god damn it. No, me and Dave gotta talk either way. I don't want to go to work, but, like, I'm kind of mad at him, but... Well, I got a paper from the IRS. I owe the IRS, like, close to $4 grand. Apparently, yeah, and see, the way it looked, the way the papers that they sent me, because actually it was, like, a few papers, but the way it looked on the shit was like, I just didn't file my shit. So I assumed that the people that filed me and Kayla's taxes just dropped the ball on my shit. Like, it looked like they didn't file my self-employment. It basically looks like I just tried to file a child tax care credit. Right? So, tax people basically are like, look, you didn't... You know, the way it read was like, you didn't supply us with everything we needed, so we're saying you're penalized and you owe this. It's like, okay. So, Kayla hit the tax people up, and they're like, alright, well, you know, send me pictures. You know, she immediately was like, hold on a second. Like, no. We did our fucking job. You know, like, they're like, wait a minute. She immediately hit Kayla back up, and she's like, look, did his boss file a 1099? She was like, everything I'm looking up, what I'm seeing, and the tax, you know, because they update that shit every, you know, so often. She was like, what I'm seeing, it looks like he filed a 1099. And he left some shit out. Basically, she told Kayla, like, the only way that happened, he may have lied. Or he like, because I had him fill my receipts out. He filled my receipts out for one thing, and he told them something else. So when the shit all hit together, my taxes and then his, they just went with his. It was like, alright, you're lying, you owe us money. That's for lying, don't do it again. No, we're not doing that. You told me to file those. Now, he told me he was doing a 1099 this year. He didn't tell me he did a 1099 last year. He gave me the receipts and just, you know, like, hold on a fucking second, bro. You're not gonna do that now. You're not just gonna fuck me over and then just, like, I'm supposed to smile and come back to work. You're gonna fix this. I'll eat, you know, like, if I gotta eat half of it, whatever, I don't know. But apparently the tax people said, hold on. She's like, make sure you file the 1099. Get back with me I can get it exempted or make it to where he barely owes anything. So it's like, alright, bet. Like, if they can do that, alright, fine. Shit's about to change for Dave, though, hardcore. You want me to work? Okay. I definitely need all the money up front now. And I have to give you a receipt. We gotta make this shit, like, I'm going to do in my LLC. Fuck this. Fuck you. I thought, you know what I mean? Like, look, here's the thing. This is the difference in me and motherfucker. I wouldn't do that. If we were all working together, I'm not gonna, man. Hey guys, I gotta save my own ass. I'm sorry, so I'm gonna lie. You guys are fucking screwed when you file your taxes. Alright, cool. I hope we're still friends. Fuck that, man. What the fuck? Like, dude, like, old me would've, dude, young, you know, should I say young me would've whooped his ass, bro. And then fucked the whole job up. Alright, there we go, we're even. I'll fucking pay him, fuck it. You know what I mean? Nah, fuck that. Oh, he's gonna pay for this. Watch. Cause like, I'm not like, when I was like I was telling Kaylin, like, she took it like I was getting on her at first. I was like, no, I'm not saying this is your fault. Like, you didn't, all I said was like, wait a minute, like, you sent her these receipts and she couldn't have fucking filed them. Cause it was like showing up on the receipt like, there was, or on the papers, like there was no self-employment. Oh, well, no, it wasn't showing up because it basically looked like I lied. So they just was like, yeah, no, we're not counting that. You're a liar. You know what I mean? Like, you, and I, you know, saying I was telling her, like, this is going to reflect on me every time I file now. Like, now I got to show extra proof. Just so I don't have to deal with shit. Because they're automatically going to know, like, this motherfucker lies. Look at his shit, for real, for real. You know what I mean? So now I gotta explain to him, like, no, we gotta, look, bro, this ain't gonna be easy. Be like, I'll do more, but you're gonna pay me a lot more. It's just that simple. Or you can fuck around and deal with them. I'm gonna have to step up and, like, really, like, hold my own, but goddamn it, I gotta just, if I gotta do it, you gotta pay it. You just... Or just, I can go make more at Taco Bell if I really, really want. Yeah, I'm gonna work more hours, but I'll make, you know what I'm saying? And again, child support's gonna fuck me up. But hey, I won't have to deal with none of this shit. Oh, bro, dude, listen, Michigan, the way Michigan works, dude, it goes by what you make. Alright, let's say this. Say you move here and you start a business and you employ me fucking next week and start paying me $1,500 a week to do whatever. Guaranteed my child support goes to like $200-300. Probably a week. Oh, dude, guaranteed. Fucking guaranteed. They don't fuck around here. It goes by what you make. Now, I've seen people get pissed off and get a lawyer and lower it. You know, they can do that, but Michigan's not been one to be trifled with either. Like I said, Detroit fucking locked that dude up, and he wasn't even a father. He got put down on a fucking form. They used his name, and he proved by DNA he wasn't the father, and they put his ass in jail still. He ended up getting a lawyer and getting out, and fucking, you know, whatever, but... Just saying, they still did it. They didn't give a fuck. And that shit was on that was on the news. But that's how the law's set up here. Like, you know, when a girl fucking applies for state aid, she has to put a name down. You can't just play the I don't know. So, it's just... I mean, they have to put a name down, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of them probably don't, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So... That's something at least I could. My friends were never into. I was gonna say, none of my friends. I've only had one friend that was like, my buddy Brandon used to try to share girls with me, and it was, I guess, what do you call it? He called it 2-time. He'd called it 2-time. Let's 2-time this bitch. Like, what? The fuck are you talking about? He tried to share his girlfriend with me the first time. I was just like, dude, like, the fuck's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, he's like, oh, bro, you ain't been with somebody in a little while. Like, come on, bro, we'll both fuck up. Yeah, he was like, we'll both fuck Ashley. It was like, bro, I'm good. You know, like, I don't like your girlfriend, bro. Like, like. Oh, no, fuck. Yeah, see. No, here's I think, well, like, yeah, no, I get that, too. It's like, no, that's not Brandon. I just think I think Brandon's gay. In my heart of hearts. Well, listen, like, there was that Brandon, when he was dating Ashley, Brandon and a dude named David Munger were both with her. At the, you know what I'm saying? We're both dating her. Because there's, like, some shit happened, and he ended up getting jumped in my apartment. Over, like, he had stole a glass bong piece, like the bowl piece from a fucking bong, from a kid named Joey Pashby that was best friends with David Munger. I don't know if he did it to get at David or what. It was just some dumb shit, but, like, it was just weird. Like, they had this weird love triangle. Because I kind of made fun of Brandon over it a little bit. I didn't, like, I guess I didn't realize. I'd, like, pick at it, but, it was both. I shouldn't have, you know. That was a dickhead thing to do. Like, he thought he loved that girl, and it was just. I kept trying to tell him, like, dude, this girl don't care for you like you think she does, you know. If she's willing to, like, fuck with another, and like, it wasn't like it was, like, a hidden thing. Like, she was all open about it, and it was like, yeah, I like David, too, and I'm gonna be with both, like, I could be with both of them if I want. And it was just like, bro, this bitch, you know, like, bro, this bitch is crazy, you know? And one night, I had dated this girl, Starla, like, a year or so back. It was just bad fucking news, like, bad, you know, part of my teens, you know, it was like right before I turned 18. It was just a really, you know, rough patch of my teens, but, you know, he was like, bro, you ain't been with nobody in a couple months, like, fuck that. Like, he had been saying that whole day, like, I'm getting you laid. You know, it was, you know, I kept telling him, like, how the fuck, you know, like, you can't just, you know, make me get laid, bro. And he was like, oh, no, it was like one of those, yeah, we're both finna fuck Ashley, and it was just one of those, like, I blew the shit off. Like, I know this mother, you know, I'm tripping. He did not just say what the fuck I think he just said. You know, it's just, it's like, he was dead ass, and, like, I remember he had, like, got her and had her come over, or he had got a hold of her, had her come over, and, like, at this time, I was a super in the apartment building me and my mom were living in. And I was, like, fixing the upstairs. There was, like, a drywall patch. This is the first time I'd ever did drywall by myself. Well, matter of fact, my Uncle Joe was supposed to come help me do it, and he bailed. Like, I paid him, and he dipped. Like, he dipped on me, so I'm up there fucking with that. Because it kept sinking. I'd already did it, but it kept sinking in. Like, I didn't do it well. And it was kind of bowed. It was looking okay, but out of nowhere, bro, I've never like, he just, like, brings her up there. And, like, just, he, like, starts dimming, like, shutting lights off, like, dimming the upstairs. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, we're fitting to tag team this hoe. It's like, alright, see, bro, like, you know, you're calling your girl a hoe, bro. Like, you know, like, I don't want nothing to do with this, you know, like. And it was like some years later he ended up staying with me after Gabe was born. And I had my apartment in Kings Lane. And I was working at the pool in the apartment complex. And I shit you not, no offense to this girl, God, you know, forgive me, I'm not making fun of her. I don't mean it like that, but it's like, I come home, and dude, he's got this toothless, or well, she ain't toothless, but, dude, he's got this pregnant girl that has, like, most of her upper teeth are gone. And like, her bottom middle teeth. They're just... I don't want to say she was younger, she was a little older than us, but, bro, and like, as soon as I come in my apartment, like, my mom was gone, my mom was like gone. I forget where my mom was. Because my mom was staying with me too. But my mom was gone, and like he must have popped off. He was like 2-time or some shit, and I'm like, look, bro, like shut up. And then like him and her had come walking out of my bedroom. He was in there playing my Xbox. I was like, who is this? He was like, oh yeah, bro. Like, he was like, before you went to work on at the pool, he was like, I was up there hanging out, waiting on you to get up here. He was like, oh, because I had left and I just got on the bus, went down to the mall. I like went and walked around the mall for a little while, and like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I didn't see. He was like, so I brought her back over here. Like, me and him literally missed each other. The plug? But it was just one of those like weird, just like, bro, no. And I talk about the most awkward, like, he had to have told her, like, she expected she was, like, this girl was down. You know what I mean? Because, like, it was just this real awkward, like, she was all super bubbly when I got there, and you could tell, like, I don't know, 20 minutes to me being home, the realization set in, like, yeah, I'm not down with this. I have not been notified. I was not informed. I really feel awkward, and I kind of wanted both of them to leave. You know, I was mad at him a little bit, but, you know. Me being me, I just don't like to make a scene. Like, dude. You know, it was just like, dude, get this bitch out of my house, please. You know, like. And it's funny you say that, Dennis, what you said, because that was his last try to sell point. Bro, I bet you she sucks a mean one, dog. You know, like, bro. Look, like, bro, I'm good. Dude, I'll never forget the first thing he said to me, dude. I had an Arizona fucking fruit punch I had in my fridge. And I remember cracking that bitch, and I take a drink, and he was like, bro, she's preggo. We can't even knock her up, so we ain't even got to use rubbers. And, bro, I just spit the shit all over my kitchen, like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of my fucking face. Like, dude. Like, I'm all, you know, I've been working at a fucking pool all day, so I'm all hot. You know, I'm all hot. Like, dude's super visible. Like, I don't want to say she's about to pop, but she was very pregnant, you know. Just like, bro. You know, they actually proved that fucking guys messing around with women that were pregnant, if they start fucking with them early enough on, that can actually affect the baby's DNA. That's proven. Because they've actually proved, no, I'm dead ass serious. They've actually proven, you know why, alright, you know how you got dudes out there that like, are like half-ass committed to their wives, and their wives just always seem to know they're fucking up? Like, they just show the fuck up right when they're like, they're either about to fuck with a female, they're about to do something stupid, they just know. They just fucking know. But you know why that is? Because fucking, they've figured out on a scientific level that women, they absorb our DNA. Or you hear like, dudes will be like, you're acting fucking just like me right now, talking to their spouses. Because they pick up on our traits. Our DNA leeches on them. Like, literally lingers. Well, I don't want to say it. Somehow it, from our semen to it, like, something happens, and it literally lingers. Like, they can tell, like, if a woman was willing to do the testing, they could prove that a woman had only been with her man on a scientific level. Unless that woman makes all the men she's been with use a condom. Because if they ejaculate in her at any bit, it stays. And it stays there for a resounding amount of time. You know what I'm saying? But you're not talking about something that can be done like a fucking pregnancy test either, or a fucking STD test. You know, but they've proven it's they're bringers of life. Their bodies work way different than ours do. On that level, they hold on to DNA differently than we do. It has a lot to do with the way they fucking create life. You know what I'm saying? Their bodies are gateways. That's such an interesting topic. I was watching that actually like a couple weeks ago. Oh, there's this fucking other pair of underwear. I was watching that in the thing, and they were talking about that and the broken DNA thing. Fuck, what's that scientist's name? Well, I was talking about Lou about this earlier, and I think I talked to you about it too. There's a few scientists out there saying they believe our DNA strand's incomplete. Did you grab my pants? I just need it. Well, let me grab, just in case, because you said it's gonna be 40, so. I guess if we're doing them, we might as well just do them, right? Which, that's an interesting topic if you really look into it. Not saying true or false, just, man, wouldn't that be interesting? Oh, if our DNA was actually fucking more than what we thought it is, which it probably is already, but like, you know what I'm talking about, don't you, Dennis? Well, no, I was just wondering, like, you got a lot of people, because this is like newly found kind of topics. I know, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not even playing the game. Okay. Well, our DNA is very different than anything else on the planet. Comparatively. Oh, for sure. It's just like, it just makes you wonder, like, it makes you wonder why is our DNA so different comparatively, though. No, 100%. My point being, when you look at it just like you got people that want to always hang on the evolutionary, like, oh, we just sprang up out of somewhere. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's, you know, but couldn't we have fucking came from somewhere else too? You know? You don't know. It's just like, you know. Just like you said, we don't know. We've lost a lot of history, if you will, over the years. Like, we know there's a lot about this planet and, like, civilizations before us that were very advanced, and something happened to them, we don't exactly know what. So, you know, it just leaves that just like, you know. It's an interesting topic, though, to wonder how untapped our DNA can be. Hand it to you. Yay, that's always sweet. Gotta love that stuff. Water meter change. I kind of feel bad about telling them no, but at the same time, like, he even hit me up. He already owes me $40. I don't know. I don't know. Normally he does. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe your phone was dead. He said he lost his phone. They gotta quit coming over late like that though, man. Showing up wanting fucking freebies and shit, like, dude. That's not how this works. I'll let you work in the grow. I'll let them work in the grow with supervision. Do them like Zelly, give them like a gram bag. Here you go. Thank you. Please come again. Fuck, get out of here. Talk about, can I get a gram or some roaches? The fuck? Fucking Tom's kid. My buddy Tom's kid. His daughter and her little boyfriend showed up, talk about, can I get a gram or a dirt? She was like, my dad was gonna call, but he just sent us over and was like, hey, can I get a gram or some roaches? Or it was like some roaches or a gram. I was like, I had to go through my shit and see what I got. Like, you're gonna have to hit me up tomorrow. Do it or undo it. Just one of those, like, you know, goddamn, dude. He already owes me 40 bucks. The last bag he come and got, he was supposed to pay for, and he didn't. And I just didn't. His homie was all drunk as fuck and wouldn't shut the fuck up. He kept telling me I bought him a pop. And I was like, no, bro, like, I've been at home, like, you literally heard Tom talk about I saw you and your old lady walk back from the store. Like, yeah, we went to the store and got food. I've been here all day other than that. Like, he was like, you just bought me a pop around the corner. Like, no, I didn't, bro. He was like, you were walking a red and, what do you say, a red and white husky. No, I wasn't. Like, I'm telling you. He was like, alright, well, is your little brother. Like, okay, look, man, I don't have a little brother. Like, god damn it, you're fucking killing me here. Like, you know, like, god, fuck, bro, shut the fuck up. You're wrong, I'm telling you, you're wrong. Shit. I'll wash him myself out. No, he was drunk. He was definitely drunk. It just... Because when I was telling Tom, I'm like, you know, Dave's wanting me to hire some people basically under me. Because when he called me and told me, and I told him, I'm like, look, bro, like, I did that with my brother last time, and, like, it's just, that shit, you know, like, I'm not bringing people in, and nah, fuck that. Like, okay, I'll bring somebody in, but I'm going to start my own shit. Like, they can work under me then. And you can just, you know what I'm saying, fuck all that. Let's figure this shit out then. He's like, alright, we'll just, you know, he was like, alright, we'll just bring some guys. I need some guys. Like, we'll figure it out. It's like, alright, whatever. I told Tom, like, look, bro, like, I know you can't work, but, like, I know you got a couple roommates, like, can I trust these people to show the fuck up and do what I tell them to do? He's like, I want to talk to my roommates. I never got a phone call back. I'm like, alright, motherfucker, like, this guy. Like, nobody wants to make money. Like, fuck you then, man. Ah, fuck. I should probably get up here and just fucking help her get this laundry done and fucking get my stuff ready for work. Here. You want me to hit this? You want me to hit this? You wish to spot for me? Later, bro. Yeah, get my fucking stuff ready for work. Fucking get ready for bed, yeah. I don't want to fucking be all fucking... Me being fucking groggy tired leads to depression, leads to dumb shit, so... I'm trying to fucking get better at it. Isaac makes it hard. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, years, you know, a year or so more, he'll be more at. I mean, he's asleep now, I think. So there's that. That's, you know, it's earlier and earlier, so. Now the key is just fucking keeping in a positive fucking light, living, you know, each day in the moment. I do that, bro. I'll be alright. Control what I can control. Only health worked out that way, man, but, you know. I said if only health worked out that way all the time. Health. It is what it is. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna fucking sign off of here, I guess. No, I'm not gonna get off. Find a way to fucking play more. Ugh. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, though, but I'm not making money here, so start making money here, I'll start thinking about just not working. You know, like, you know, me and you got, and Jeff got some talking to do, because I'm with Jeff. I don't mind doing floors, but after this tax shit, after that shit, bro, just, I don't know how to, bro, I want to go beat his ass, dude, you know what I mean, but that ain't gonna help nothing. Oh, bro, I should've. That's the thing, I should've got some money back, actually, but it's all good, I'ma fix it, and I learned a lesson. So, that's all I can say. I can't get pissed off, and, you know. What, baby? Yeah. Alright, bro, let me hop off here. Get this clothes and get it down. My washer took a shit, so I'm having to wash clothes in the tub for a second and fucking dry them in the dryer. So it sucks. I gotta get a new dryer or washer out here. So, all right, brother. Yep. You have a good night too, bro.